Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for following me to all of my valued and respected and loving, beautiful followers. This is continuing the episode of the Business Life Interview series, and this is episode 3 of this series. And today I have with me Anju. But before I move and pass mic on to Anju to introduce herself, I just think a little bit of introduction would help, especially for those that are joining my page or new to my page. So I am Lillian Uluwakwede, the face behind my business page, which you are watching this video from. And I'm a mom of two. I have a boy and a girl, and I'm married, and I'm a professional statistician. So, as a profession, at my day job, I'm a statistician, and I'm also a digital business owner. And yeah, this is me, the face of the business page you're watching me from today. Can I ask you, Andrew, to introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Where are you from? Wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much, Lillian, for inviting me. So my name is Anju. I live in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm basically from India. Um, I'm a mom of two girls and a wife. By profession, I'm an MRI tech, and now I'm a digital business owner.
Ah,
Excited to say that. Yeah.
absolutely, a digital business owner. So we are business partners, and I've invited her today to continue the series which you've been watching before now. There's been 2 episodes, so this is the third episode of the series. And I'll be asking Anju some questions, and she'll be sharing about her experience in this business since she joined. So, Anju, just moving on straight to the first question, what
Yeah.
motivated you to join this online business?
Okay, Lillian. So there are several motivations for me to start this business actually. First motivation is my concern about my health. As I told you, I'm an MRI tech by profession, and my job is like full time job. I work like 8 hours in a day. My job is a little bit physically demanding. So I had a patient. I had an injury at my hospital once, like the first month of or second month of this year, like 2023. And then I have to stay away from my job for a few months. That is the time my thought process has changed. Actually, I started thinking of other options like businesses or any other options which I can do along with my job, so that if I and so that if even if I have to quit my job because of the health issues or any case, right? I need that financial stability. So I was looking for something which gives me financial stability and can do along with my job, so that even if I quit the job, I can still survive. That was main concern, of course. So when I say the motivation is the financial stability, and then health. So financial health leads to that concern about the financial stability.
Yeah.
We are all employees. We cannot work like this for. I have been doing my job for 18 years. So now I realize that okay, we cannot do like this, right? And then even after retire, I want to do now like I want to live a different life. Like I want to travel. I'm a person who loves to travel actually. So for traveling, we need money and we need time. So
Yes.
if we are a full-time employee, we have to take vacation or beg from our employees for vacation or leave or something like that. But if we are like self-sustained, so we can travel anytime and we have to find
Yeah.
that money. So this is an additional stream of income for me. I'm still a full-timer and I'm doing my job along. I mean, I'm doing my business along with that so that I can earn a passive income which can satisfy my needs. That is my main motivation.
Thank you very much, Andrew, for sharing. That is very interesting, and I hope you feel a lot better now. I'm sorry you had
Yes.
a health condition, but yeah, and excuse me, viewers. So you can see, anything can happen in your paid employment, and this is why it's good to consider a second option. Let me just put it that way. Like Andrew, I up till now, I never thought I would be doing a business, but there were several reasons why I decided to do one, of which you probably would have heard me say in various lives, or perhaps even on my page. But I think one of the main reasons was I just wanted to secure um, a and some extra income to give my children the best that life can offer, really, to be honest. And apart from that, I, like Andrew, like to travel, and I'd want to travel more and travel with my kids. Anyone who has children knows that traveling with children, it's expensive.
Yes, it
Oof.
is.
It is
Yeah.
expensive, but I think that traveling is a good experience because you get to learn a lot from different parts of the world. So it's
Yeah.
something I like to give to my children as well. Well, thank you very much for sharing your motivations. And I'm sure that if you're watching us today, then you might even have something that we haven't mentioned. But the key thing is, whatever your motivation is, whatever it is that keeps you awake at night, whatever those goals are, whatever those dreams are, it's time for you to take action now and do something to bring them into fruition. So, moving on to the next question, Andrew, what questions did you have in mind? Like, what were those things that bothered you before you started this business?
Well, I had a lot of questions, Lillian, before I start this business. Like, I'm a really skeptical person, actually. Well, my skepticism lead to like it wasted my 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I thought about this business, I find it in a a Facebook page, and then, but I was impressed with the person who was talking about this, and then I checked her website, and then watched that workshop and webinar and all. But every we work so hard to earn each penny, right? So I don't want to
Yes.
waste that money. I want to make sure that the business or whatever I want to do should be legitimate, and it should be
Yes.
worthy. So I checked again and again and researched about it for several months. In between, I saw my colleague, one of is like a registered, she's a registered nurse from my hospital. So accidentally, where we were we met in the canteen, and then she was talking about, "Oh, okay, I asked something, I forgot." And then she said, oh, she was doing the same business. Oh, I was
Mm,
impressed. Okay, are you doing this? Yes. And then she explained things about me. And then still, I I thought, okay, am I be able to do that? Because I'm not a technically skilled person to run an online business.
yeah.
So I was not sure, like, okay, I'd be able to do that. So that was another question to me. And then so um but then again I waited and waited and waited and checked again. Meanwhile, I saw that that nurse, she changed her job from a full time to a part time, and then part time after 3 months she changed to part time to casual, and then now she
Oh,
quit her job. So she is retired actually. She is retired
wow.
within like 1.5 years. So she started like 6 months before we met. So it's like 1.5 years now. She quit her job because she said she doesn't have enough time to do both. And that business is giving her like 4 times or 5 times more earnings than what she's doing in her 8 hours job. She has to spend 4 hours for business every day. And she understood that there is no meaning in doing that, right? It's because this is legitimate business. We can file taxes, we can get returns, and then we can, everything we can have. It's like same kind of an original, so traditional business. So then I find that, okay, there is something in this, right? It's potential business. If she can do it, I can do it because I know her
Absolutely.
level. So
Yeah.
then I checked in and then joined. As soon as I joined, the other questions were clear. I was skeptical about my skills, but I find that we have a very good platform. Like the business offers an excellent training platform that explains every minute thing in detail, and all are video based. We just need to watch the video and click the tab. Watch the video, click the tab. That's it. So it doesn't need a skill level to do that. Any person at any level can do this business.
Yes.
This is not at all a rocket science, and it's so simple and easy to follow. So anyone can do that. So that was my another question that is cleared. Well, I can do this because everything is provided. And the third one was like, okay, even I know that she is there, but I was okay, who's gonna help me if there's a problem, if I have a problem with her, or like if I cannot reach her. So that was another question to me. I would be alone, right? So that was also clear because this business provides a mentor, a coach, and a strong community. That community is very strong. It's from a lot of people from around the world. So
Yes.
they answers not like if I have a question, we go to a mentor. If she can't answer, or she is not available, we'll ask the question to the coach. And the coach is not available, we have a big community to answer all the questions. So we have a strong supporting system to keep us running, right?
Yeah.
So all those questions were cleared. I'm 100% confident I'm here. I'm doing that successfully, I would say.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. That was very detailed. Like it was interesting listening to you because you talk about how you met someone in your office
Yeah.
who started was working full time, then working part time, and now resigned, like retired to face this business full time. And while I appreciate that not many of us will have the opportunity of seeing such things happen face, in our reality, like face to face or with someone that we know, there are many people doing it in the business. And it all depends on what you want. Some people do not want to retire from work, and that is absolutely fine. You can still run this business and make your money, make your
Yeah.
income, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But those questions she had were legitimate questions. And I imagine that you probably would have even some questions that we haven't thought of. So please do feel free to send me a message or send her a message, Andrew, a message if you think that there is something that you wanted to ask or you wanted to seek clarification, and we will try our best to help you. It's okay to ask these questions 100% because at the end of the day, this business is yours to manage. You are your own boss. So you need to know what you're getting into before you commit yourself to it. So please do ask any questions if you have any. So thank you very much, Andrew. And then the next thing I'm going to ask you is now you've started the business. What are the three benefits of this online business for you?
Oh, well, there are a lot of benefits actually. The platform, we don't have to set anything. For any traditional business, we have to start. We have to not only we have to invest money, but we have to find a space to start that, or we have to find employees to work under so many registrations, so many steps, right? So many paperworks, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of efforts would be there in the beginning, and we are not. If we are aware of what is going, that's good. But if you don't have enough experience in that field, that is not worthy. But this business gives us like all the trainings, everything, how to run a business. It is free. We are getting that training for free. So first of all, that is a big thing. Somebody is there to guide us, um, and we are getting all the softwares and everything to run this business. And most important thing is flexibility. We
Yes.
can work anytime. I can decide my time. I am working like 2 hours in a day. That's my choice. And I can work from anywhere. As I was telling you before, I work during my break hours. Like usually I spend watching videos or something during my 1 hour break. But now I use that 1 hour for my business so that I don't have to work when I come home. And when I come home, what I do usually, answer WhatsApp or Facebook or scroll through other videos, watch videos. That's what I do other than homework. That's my leisure time. So I'm spending that leisure time into business, which is also same technical, right? We are
Yes.
doing the social media or like marketing, whatever we are doing. So, so that is the flexibility, right? And it's portable. That is, you understood when I told you, right? We work from my workplace, or when I go for vacation back home, I can still work. That's portability. Anywhere across the world, you can work. And the supporting system, of course. We have a strong community, a mentor, and a coach support. These are the benefits which you cannot get from anywhere. It's all set. You just need a mindset to run it.
Yes, you've hit the nail on the head. Mindset shift. That is all you need. There's nobody that cannot do it, but you
Yeah.
just need to change your mindset. Like you need to shift your mindset from I can not do it to I can do it because you can do it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for that. There was something that I wanted to pick up on. You said you can do this business anywhere. All you need is your phone. Like honestly, I can testify to that. I was away with my family to Marrakech a couple of weeks, a week before Christmas or for some days before Christmas. And my business didn't suffer because I was absent. Why? I could use my phone. I could carry, I could do it anywhere. So I was there running, doing what I needed to do, responding to queries, addressing requests, doing contacting people. I was able to do it in sunny Morocco. Like, I don't live in Morocco, I live in England. But because I went to Morocco, but I was able to carry my business with me. And that's the beauty of this online business. And then also picking up on something that Andrew had also talked about, mindset shift. That is the key thing. Like, honestly, there is so much power in the mind. Like, it is unbelievable how much influence your mind has over what you do and how you react to things. So for you to be successful in this business, you just need to shift and change your mindset. And that means you will probably need to unlearn, relearn, and even learn some new things. So you unlearn some old behaviors, relearn some things you probably knew before, and learn new things. All in all, as long as you're willing to do some learning, there's no reason why you wouldn't be successful in this business. I don't think so far I haven't seen anyone that has been unsuccessful. Everybody has testified to good successes in the business, depending on how much time they have put into the business. Wow, this is really, really insightful. Thank you so much, Andrew, for joining us today. I have two more questions, but I think I'll just, in the interest of time, I would just ask the last one instead, just to save time. So
Yeah.
I will ask you the last question, which is, what advice do you have for anyone who might be interested in joining but still skeptical?
Yeah. I do have that advice. Don't be like me. That is the main advice. Don't be like me. I was skeptical and wasted my 1 year. If I would have joined like a year before, I would have retired like my friend. Right? So don't be skeptical. Well, I know we are all skeptical. We should be skeptical to save our life or save our money. So we should see the other side of everything. That's correct. Otherwise, you will be trapped. But don't do it too much. But if you have, well, this is for spending money, right? So if you just need to pick that opportunity and take action about it. Just check on her website or my website wherever you can, and then watch that webinar or workshops. We have live webinars twice a week, and we have a workshop as soon as I log into her website. So watch that, and then if still you are not confident, ask her questions. She is there to answer you. Ask all the questions as you can, and then wait. After paying 149, you can wait and then see what we are doing, right? And then if you're okay, just jump into the business. If you're not okay, well, that's fine. We'll refund the money. Anybody in this world can do this. It's the best opportunity. We won't get these kind of opportunities often. We get this once in a lifetime. So, but when you get it, just identify it. If you can't identify, just check it. That's it. That's my big advice.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Don't be like Andrew. That's what she's told you. Don't be like her. So, yes, thank you for sharing that. Yeah. All you need to
Yeah.
do is just take that first step. For me, I'm always an advocate of making an informed decision. Whether you decide to go ahead and join the business or not, let it be from a place of knowledge. That's just mine. And for you to make that knowledge, that full rounded decision, you have to pay. You pay the $149 so that you can watch the videos that talk about the business strategies. Because you could ask me about that, but I promise you, I won't be able to tell you everything. I wouldn't even tell you half as much as you need to know. You're better off watching it for yourself, because these videos are 3.5 hours long, so you have to watch it at pace. I cannot, there's no way I can, even if we have a call or a conversation for 1 hour, it doesn't scratch the surface of the strategies that are available to start a business. So that's why we
Yeah.
encourage you to pay the money so that you can watch yourself. So if you do pay that $149 and you watch everything and you decide, okay, I don't think this is what I want to do, that's fine. At least you're making that decision from a place of knowledge and you can ask for a refund. But if you decide, oh, I think this is interesting, I think I'd like to find out more, the next step would then be to book a meeting, a call with a coach, our coach, who would then decide or discuss with you the best strategy for you to start. So either way, it's a win-win situation. You pay $149, you start the business, you pay $149, you get your $149 back. It depends on whatever the outcome is for you, whichever one you think is best for you. So please do not keep sitting on the fence. Do not
Yeah.
keep waiting. Just do it. At the end of the day, Your dreams are valid, your goals are valid, your desires are valid. But what are you going to do to make that difference? It's really up to you. And I will leave this here tonight. And just one line, one last line. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So you can't expect a miracle to happen if you don't do anything to make that thing happen. That's just what I'm going to leave with you tonight. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So till
True.
I come back, yeah.
100% I agree with that.
So, thank you
That's a
very
good
much.
quote.
Yeah, nothing changes if nothing changes. Yeah, everything remains the same.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much, Anju, for joining me this evening. I really do
Thank you so
appreciate
much
your
for
time.
having me here. Yeah.
Thank you very much for all of my viewers. If you do have any questions, let me know, and I will come back to you again with the continuation of the series at episode 4. I hope you have a good evening from England and a good afternoon in Canada.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.